Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of August 9th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Today is a day to change that energy and feel stable. It is a Tuesday that favors the convenient change for what you have planned to do. With great possibilities to achieve your goals, it is a day full of prosperity and grace, since the death letter only symbolizes rebirth, an imminent change that approaches like a runaway horse to attract positivity and good energy. Today it might seem very attractive to spend the night at home with your crush. Today you are thinking a lot about romance, and you might be surprised by your sensuality. You might even decide to read a daring romantic novel. You could learn to improve communication with your partner, both on a verbal level and a more subtle level. Make sure you look your best and go for it. It is very smoothly that you will manage to convince on a thorny issue. Contact with the earth, nature, and animals would be particularly refreshing for you today. Today, the new moon tends to boost your radiance and your thirst for power, to shine and seduce in all directions. Why not if you know how far to go without going over the top? Today, you put your family life before your love life because someone around you is in low spirits. You are dedicated, the people you love understand it very well. The climate is favorable for trade. The moon continues its journey through Capricorn and the sector of your chart that governs professional ambitions today, dear Aries, causing you to zero in and focus on your career goals. This luminary placement could trigger your authoritative side, but try not to go overboard if you need to remind someone of their responsibilities. Your energy levels could take a hit later in the afternoon when Luna squares off with Chiron, especially if you haven't been setting aside time to check in with your emotional, physical, or mental needs. Use this energy as an excuse to take a break so that you can ground and recharge between personal or professional tasks. Minor clashes with Jupiter in your sign can point to some restlessness in the first half of the day, dear Aries. They can pit work and personal needs or pleasure against one another. While your mind is gearing towards work and duty, another part of you is looking for ways to free yourself from details and problems. You can be indulgent, feeling more like relaxing than working. Feeling good might interfere with your judgment on a work or health matter, so take things slowly. You could also find yourself in the uncomfortable position of being on the fence if you have trouble deciding between two equally viable choices. Look for areas where you may be overdoing things due to restlessness. You take more pride in your performance as the day advances. It becomes easier to identify and focus on your priorities. You are entering a period of welcome changes in your life. You will find yourself at a crossroads and will have to choose which way to go. Thanks to your ability to apply sound judgment, you will make the right choice, and your life will be radically transformed. Armed with a renewed sense of self-confidence and guided by your judiciousness, you will get certain personal matters in perspective, put the past behind you and make a new start. This period signals the end of a chapter in your career and the beginning of a new one, which will be full of hope and renewed vitality. An unpleasant situation that has been troubling you, upsetting you and wearing you out is now coming to an end, thus filling you with relief. A weight is being lifted off your shoulders. You have to come to terms with the changes taking place in your professional and financial life and to look at the future with confidence and optimism. Keep in mind that every end is a new beginning. The period lying ahead of you will prove extremely fulfilling and leave no room for nostalgia. You will redefine your life and rid it of all that is worthless or meaningless. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. You have all the support in the world from a person who fully trusts you so that together they create a plan that could lead them to grow money in both directions. Undoubtedly, you have felt that you could have stopped your economy for a moment, but being a day of changes, fortune could surprise you. It is recommended that you put laurel in your portfolio. You cannot be positive with a negative attitude. Remember that the next time you feel like a failure, How you deal with the situation is important. Today you will find that emotional issues get in your way. Don't let your own stubborn attitude toward the situation hold you back. Realize that there are other ways, beyond yours, to solve the problem. Nothing to say about your professional skills, but those around you reproach you for somewhat needy interpersonal skills. You work well and efficiently, but find it difficult to connect with others. You tend to shy away from all opportunities to get closer to your superiors and colleagues. This very strict separation between private and professional life marginalizes you, and you miss out on opportunities to get noticed. Give a little more of yourself, you will be rewarded. As far as the financial matters are concerned, you find yourself making a wise decision today. A word of advice today is 1 in hand is better than 2 in bush. So, settle down for small gains today. People in trade and shares are not advised to buy big investment shares. Listen to your inner voice and work on intuition. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 9th are 24, 10, 27, 4, 7, 32. Daily love. The energy is starting to rise within the cosmos, Aries. This is because the sturgeon moon will begin to be felt today and echo until the weekend. Full moons are always felt for 2 days before and linger until their energy has waned. This particular lunation will be a full moon in Aquarius, which highlights your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and online dating. This is an excellent period to connect with others and try to meet new people, regardless of whether you're single or attached. Socializing will be important at this time, so even if you're coupled up, get out there. Today you regain new energy with your partner. It seems that previously you felt incapable of recognizing some past mistakes that today in your present are necessary to make strong changes that give new prosperity to the couple. Recognize that you are fine in solitude, because sometimes you just want to have someone out of fear of them when in reality you are completely independent. Today you can feel a rush of energy, and you may wonder how to take advantage of it. You are a creative person, so you could channel it into a hobby. Even rearranging any collection requires a degree of creativity. And of course, that combination of energy and creativity has its uses in bed, so if you have a partner, save some for her too. Why has it become so hard to meet someone great? From our birth, we are programmed to undergo a moment of suffering before a large period of deliverance. Patience. Everything comes at the right time to those who attract in their purse. You have all the resources to please, now you just have to want it. New haircut, wardrobe, job, anything that can give you confidence will work in your favor and automatically attract a soulmate in your nets. At work. Lean on your support system as your professional path undergoes immense changes when Venus in Cancer opposes Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. The transformation of your vocation can be overwhelming, especially if there are significant changes in your status, trajectory, or accomplishments. Aries, even a strong person like yourself needs people to rely on during a process like this. You have people in your life that can assist you. It might be your family, partner, or friend. Allow them to be there for you as you handle your professional metamorphosis. You likely want to apply to a new job because perhaps you have felt a lot of job insecurity in recent days, not only because of the global situation but also because of the objectives you are trying to do to rebuild your desires. As far as this issue is concerned, you will find people who want the same position as you, including people you know. Do not feel at a disadvantage because probably a contract signing is at your door. Today you will have no problem saying what you think. You are very impulsive in your speech, and today that trend will be multiplied. Although it is very noble to always tell the truth, sometimes you have to be careful who you are talking to. Make sure you don't tell a colleague that he is incompetent. And be very careful about telling your crush that she is overweight. You will have to soften your words with kindness and understanding. Today, you are full of energy to do your accounts. And it will allow you to make firm and very positive resolutions. In addition, you start a new financial project and it suits you well. You will raise funds positively. You fight hard to defend your interests. It's good. You have a lot of responsibilities, but that doesn't mean you have to be forced into it. Fortunately, you managed to save a few moments of calm that really soothe you. Health. It is not a very promising day for your state of health because you consider that you have had ups and downs in recent days and you are feeling it. Understandably, you have not found a moment of patience on the weekend, but without a doubt going to a specialist today, at least by phone, will give you the solution to find a feeling of a speedy recovery. Today you will feel energized, full of passion for a particular project you are working on. You may be excited about a relationship that you have started. A feeling of optimism and boldness will accompany you all day, and you can put this energy into something good if you try. All that passion can help you express yourself in a bold, powerful way, so don't hesitate to take the reins if the opportunity presents itself. The planets are especially favorable to you today, and you will feel ready to face the day with vigor. You will demonstrate communicative energy that is likely to quickly spread to everyone around you. Take advantage of this particularly beneficial astral climate to train your friends to discover your passions, and why not organize a unique activity which will be the occasion for a moment of convivial sharing. The natives of the first decan could be confronted with muscular problems which will have to be the subject of increased monitoring. The time is right for taking up some intense physical exercise. Lifting weights is a viable option. If you have been in two minds about starting any training or entering any athletic event, sign up now and you will be rewarded by a sense of wellness and energy. The exercise will also help you to see your own mind and feelings clearly and can help you to take an important decision in your life regarding your relationship or career. Family and friends. Venus influences your sign. You have at heart to prove your love to your loved ones. Your spouse and children receive a good dose of tenderness and affection. Your attitude sets off a torrent of embarrassing scolding from them. This reaction amuses you. They grow too fast and you still see them as babies. Your friends also deserve a declaration of love. You take the feather and rush to find them. To your amazement, they are particularly receptive and you have a very emotional time. Your old sweetheart is trying to be a new one. You must give them a chance and appreciate their efforts to reconcile the differences between the two of you. However, make them fully aware of the mistakes they have committed in the past and that they are no more allowed to repeat the same. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.